High above the clouds of the Himalayan peaks, where the prayer flags flutter like colorful birds, lived Ajira, the golden eagle. Her wings were tapestries of the sun, and her pride was as vast as the valley below. In the cracks of the ancient rocks lived Barnaby, a tiny jewel beetle with a shell that shimmered like a fallen star. Barnaby spent his days polishing the life stones, warm pebbles that held the heat of the earth, and dreaming of the world above the crags. One evening, Barnaby approached Ayera's nest with a humble request. "Great Queen of the Sky," he buzzed softly, "the winter breath is coming early this year. May I shelter my kin in the soft moss beneath your nest? In return, we shall keep your eggs warm with the heat of our glowing shells." Ayera laughed, a sound like cracking ice. "A bug protecting the heirs of the sun? Go back to your dirt, little one. My strength is all my children need." That night, the winter breath arrived, a howling gale of blue frost. Ayera stood tall, shielding her eggs, but even she grew stiff with cold. Seeing the eggs turning pale and chilled, Barnaby didn't wait for permission. He and his brothers worked in a frantic, shimmering line, rolling the heavy eggs inch by inch into a hidden volcanic crevice where the earth's blood ran warm. When Ayera woke to an empty nest, her heart shattered, thinking the wind had stolen her life's joy. Ayera searched the peaks in a blind panic, her cries echoing through the canyons. Finally, she found the hidden crevice. Inside, she saw her eggs, safe and glowing, surrounded by 1,000 jewel beetles who were vibrating their wings to generate warmth. Barnaby stood at the center, his shell dull and exhausted. He hadn't destroyed her family. He had moved heaven and earth to save them. Ayera felt a prick of shame sharper than any hunter's arrow. As the first rays of spring light touched the mountain, the eggs began to crack. Ayera looked at Barnaby, her fierce eyes now soft with a new kind of respect. "I was blinded by my own heights," she whispered, offering a single golden feather to the beetle. "You saw the storm I chose to ignore." Barnaby bowed, his tiny legs trembling with fatigue. He realized that while they were worlds apart in size, their hearts beat with the same fierce love for life. From that day on, a sacred pact was written in the stars of the Azure Peaks. When the sun is high, Ayera patrols the sky, her shadow a shield for the beetles below. But when the moon rises and the eagles must rest, the beetles wake to guard the nest with their radiant heat. Now, as the beetles settle into their long, peaceful sleep in the sun, the eagles' eggs hatch in the warmth they left behind, a cycle of friendship as enduring as the mountain itself.